First question's from Kirsten Watson. Go ahead.
Dave, it seemed like offensively things kind of were off to a slow start, but in that seventh inning, things turned around. What though was missing from the team just tonight?
Yeah, I thought, Weathers mixed and matched. He has good fastball, so we couldn't figure him out early. When they went to the pen, things started to open up for us. I thought we were taking good at-bats. Obviously, the A.J. homer, the noisy homer were big. And, they had to make a great play, turn a big double play to, hold us off. So, we took good at-bats, second part of the game and had a chance to win, a good chance to win. And I thought we played a clean baseball game. Walker pitched. He was phenomenal tonight. And, a couple of flares, gave up the run, Trinan. But Scotty was good. And, again, we had a chance to win tonight, and we got beat. Good baseball game.
You've continued to see this theme of players stepping up, and tonight Sheldon Noisy, his first career home run. What is it just seeing players continuously doing this on this team?
Yeah, guys just step up. I think that, injuries, guys down, all this stuff, guys have got to step up. And tonight Sheldon had an opportunity, and the homer was a big play, but that turn off the bat of Tatis kept us in that ball game. So played really well defensively. There was another line drive, another play off of Machado's bat. So played really sound baseball tonight, Sheldon did.
Thanks, Dave.
Yep.
Next question's from Juan Toribio. Go ahead.
Hey, Dave, you mentioned the good at-bats there. But were you encouraged with the offense today? It's only been 10 runs in the last 5 games for you guys.
I was. I thought the second half of the game, we did a really nice job. Corey got robbed. Obviously, the Sheldon at bat, that could have blown the game open a little bit. So I thought the second half of the game, we took some really good at bats. So on the offensive side, I'm not too concerned. And
then with McKinstry and Taylor, what kind of happened with them before the game?
Yeah, just kind of late notice. They both had some lower back stiffness, tightness, and they couldn't swing the bat tonight. So we had to stay away from those guys. They were both available to pinch run potentially. So he made some changes, and we'll see how they respond tomorrow to treatment.
Thanks, Dave.
Yep.
Next question's from Mike DiGiovanna. Go ahead.
Hey, Dave, how much of a roller coaster ride was that 8th inning? You had that Will Smith ball off the line. And I don't know if you can get a double play closer at 2 bags. What was that whole inning like for you?
No, it was a roller coaster inning, and I thought we put ourselves in a position to at least tie the game, potentially go ahead. Will finally got a break, and ball landed fair. And I thought Sheldon, he swung the bat great, had a good at bat, and it took a great play by Cronenworth to recover on that ball and to make a nice feed. And I just don't know many shortstops that can make that turn with the arm strength. So it was a heck of a play by them to, end that inning.
When you see that kind of hard contact off the bat of Sheldon, I assume when you hear the crack, you're thinking at least a single, maybe a double.
Yeah, that was our thought. But Cronenworth, heck of a ball player, and he made the play earlier off Seager's bat. So again, they made a heck of a play.
Can these two teams get any closer?
We're pretty evenly matched. It's going to be fun. I don't know how many more times we got these guys, but every one of these games could have won either way. So it's going to be fun the next 3 games.
Thanks, Dave.
Next question's from Jorge Castillo. Go ahead.
Today we had asked you about Walker Buehler's strikeout rate, 9 today. What did you see from him, especially his fastball?
It was good, really good. Fastball command had the life. It was kind of swing and miss. He cleaned some things up with his delivery, and the curveball was sharp. The cutter left a couple sliders up early in the count to Machado and Tatis, I think it was. But yeah, there's a lot of punch, and Walker was really, really good tonight.
Thank you.
Yep.
Next question's from Bill Plunkett. Go ahead.
Yeah, Dave, I'm going to play devil's advocate. You say you're not worried about the offense, but you've hit 126 in the last 5 games, 202 in the last 13. Shouldn't you be a little worried?
I think, I can appreciate the devil's advocate angle, but we've got a lot of good offensive players who have track records to back it up. So again, I think we'll be fine. There's always, it's parts of a season where there's a lull offensively that happens. Those pitchers are pretty good too. So, but yeah, I'm okay with our offense.
It's what I expected. Thanks, Dave.
You got it, Bill.
Next question's from Eric Steven. Go ahead.
Dave, excuse me, on the Will Smith double, I didn't see on the replay, did that actually go out of play, or was that a discretionary call?
It went out of play, so they couldn't reset the runners. So it went out of play as a ground rule double.
Okay, thanks very much.
Yep.
Next question's from Jeff Sanders. Go ahead.
Hey, Doc, you touched on Cronenworth a little bit. Last year was kind of when he came out, at his coming out party last year. I'm just curious about your impression of him as a ball player over the last couple of years.
Yeah, I mean, he's grown on me. I appreciate good ball players that play the game the right way, and he's creeping in that top tier of players that I really enjoy watching.
Thank you.
Next question's from Michael Duarte. Go ahead.
Hi, Dave. Yeah, Ryan Weathers, second time facing him in less than a week, and he was basically unhittable for you guys again. What was he doing so well that stymied you guys? And my follow-up question to that is, if you see him down the road, is it just more repetition, more seeing the guy will help out in that case?
We saw him twice in a week. His command in both those starts has been very good, fastball command. He'll mix in a slider. You'll see a handful of changeups, but again, he pitches off his fastball. And it's a plus fastball, and the last two times we've seen him, it's been really good command.
Thanks, Steve.